At long last, CES 2023 is coming to a close. We've braved the storms, the viruses, the ever-present cigarette smoke, covering basically every inch of the convention to bring you the most interesting news from the show. From the typical eye-watering TV sets to color-changing cars to dual-screen laptops to exosuits, smart kitchen appliances, and more, the products on display at CES continue to span a vast variety of categories. This year, the Engadget team considered all the show had to offer and organized them into 12 categories, including home theater, TV product, connected home, transportation, robots, gaming, and mobile. Out of all the individual category winners, our team then voted for our favorite item to crown the overall best of show. And without further ado, here are our winners for CES 2023. LG unveiled several new OLED TVs at CES this year, but the standout was the signature OLED M3, which won our home theater category because of its wireless transmission tech. LG claims its proprietary standard can provide 3 times the speed of Wi-Fi 6, letting you beam HDMI signals from its Zero Connect box to the M3 at 4K and 120 Hz. The idea is to make it easier to mount the TV in places that might otherwise obstruct cables, like above a fireplace, for example, and let you put the visual clutter that comes with any home entertainment system somewhere out of the way. CES has always been the place to show off the latest and greatest in TV technology, giving us a preview of how regular people will be able to deck out their home entertainment systems once the tech goes mainstream. This year was no exception, and what felt most significant in 2023 was Samsung's continued advancements in its micro-LED TVs. It's been 5 years since Samsung's giant The Wall TV that cost as much as a house, but now we're seeing the tech come to 50 and 63-inch TVs that will actually fit in people's living rooms. When Apple added MagSafe charging to the iPhone back in 2020, it created an incredibly simple and convenient way of juicing up its phones. At CES 2023, the Wireless Power Consortium, which Apple is a member of, released details on the T2 charging standard that will finally bring that same functionality to the rest of the handset market. T2 should be available on retail devices starting later this year in Q4. It's not perfect yet, but Lenovo's YogaBook 9i could potentially shake up modern laptop design in a way we haven't seen since the original Surface Pro a decade ago. You can arrange its 2 13.3-inch OLED screens on top of each other or side by side depending on your needs, choose between a virtual or detachable Bluetooth keyboard, and even use a stylus. It's a level of flexibility and adaptability that traditional laptops simply can't match. And unlike many wild CES concepts, it's actually coming out this spring. Project Leonardo is Sony's first piece of gaming hardware designed specifically for people with limited motor control. The company partnered with advocacy organizations including Able Gamers and Special Effect, just like Microsoft did with the Xbox Adaptive Controller. Project Leonardo represents another positive step for accessibility tech in video games, a market that is filled with surprises and primed for growth in 2023. Valencell is a pioneer in optical heart rate sensors, and it came to CES with a cuffless blood pressure monitor. Instead of strapping an inflatable cuff around your arm, this device uses 2 optical sensors and a lot of AI know-how to work out your blood pressure. It's a prototype for now, and one that needs a lot of regulatory scrutiny before it reaches consumers. But if its promises turn out to be accurate, it could revolutionize how we monitor our heart health. Someone once said that baking is love made edible, but nobody said that you can't use a robot to help that love be the best it can be. GE's Smart Mixer has a built-in scale to help you accurately weigh your ingredients and voice control to save you pushing buttons with doughy hands. Its app connectivity will help novice bakers, while its built-in sensors ensure that mixes aren't under or over stirred. It's not cheap, but can you put a price on love? When your job involves moving heavy stuff from one place to another, like say in an Amazon warehouse, an aching back isn't just an irritation. It could lead to lost wages and employment. German Bionic's newest powered exoskeleton, the Apogee, helps with the heavy lifting. It supports the wearer's back and legs to compensate for up to 66 pounds and ensures proper posture. The monitoring system even audibly alerts the user when they're making unsafe movements. L'Oreal's Hapta assistive lipstick applicator is surprisingly refined. The cosmetics company partnered with utensil maker Verily to create a grip and gimbal system that lets those with limited finger dexterity or strength more independently apply lipstick. Though there are some quirks the company needs to iron out before releasing the Hapta in December, it's impressive that this is both a finished product and has a relatively affordable suggested retail price of $150 to $200. Of all the accessibility-related products we saw this CES, the Hapta is the most polished and unique while being actually helpful. The Ram 1500 Revolution BEV concept takes one of America's most iconic trucks and packs everything high-tech into it. The BEV concept features four-wheel steering, an animated grille, an integrated movie projector, an AI assistant, as well as a shadow mode where the truck follows along its dismounted driver from a safe distance. The BEV concept itself won't be entering production, but it will directly inform the design decisions going into the 2024 Ram 1500 EV, which will launch next year. Luna is smart enough to scurry around your living space without running into walls or off of countertops, but the real magic is in its expressiveness. Beyond her charms, Luna also comes loaded with sensors for responding to your voice, gestures, and touch, and a collection of games that turn the virtual pet into quite the clever companion. These same sensors also make her a capable home security bot and something of a STEM tool for kids via a graphical programming option to teach Luna new interactions. Altogether, Luna is a capable home robot that just happens to love having its ears tickled. And finally, for the best of the best at the show, it's Sony's Project Leonardo for the PlayStation 5. Well, congrats to all of our winners, and that about wraps up our coverage of CES 2023. But make sure you still stay tuned to Engadget though, because we will be bringing you the last of our reports still over the next few days. And as much as I am looking forward to returning home, I can safely say we are already excited to bring you the best of CES 2024.